Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Brent Berry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two-time MVP, Candace Parker. Hey there, Candace.
Hey, guys. Thanks for having me today.
And a look at the stats for Damian Lillard.
And he's not dishing the rock as well this month if you look at his stats from earlier in the season. He's not reading the floor as well and maybe a little too dialed in on creating his own shot rather than a shot for his teammates.
So here's Portland's starting group. They've got Jusuf Nurkic, Damian Lillard out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Larry Nance, and it's Little in at the three, the small forward. And for the Grizzlies, Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Desmond Bane is out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Brooks in at the three. And it's gotten to the point now where Memphis can beat any team on any given night, Candace.
Yes, that's the culture. They play a certain way. They always continue to next guy up is their mentality. And, you know, I think that sets them up for great success.
One of the most exciting teams to watch in the NBA. Here's Adams. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Gets the three ball to go.
A wonderful awareness from the big man as Steven Adams finds the open man.
The three, here's Lillard. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They traveled to Portland last time they faced the Blazers and came away with a win.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
Pass to Bane. Jackson with it. Powell covers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jackson gets the bucket. Well, Candace, one area where the WNBA has dominated the NBA, free throw percentage.
Yes, you know, I think that it definitely comes down to our bigs being able to stretch the floor. I don't know whether that has anything to do with playing overseas, but practiced a lot of free throws during our career.
Outside Jones. Pass to Bane. Jackson with a screen on Powell. Bane into the lane. Nice D from Nance.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed. I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Jones misses.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. An easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming. Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
Now here's Brooks. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Kings in Sacramento.
And another key for them was his rebounding. Just a great effort.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Can't get it to drop. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Now here's Jones. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Kings in Sacramento. Bane into the lane. Here's the three. Second chance shot. Got a piece of it. Pass to Little. Now the Blazers moving it up. Brooks with the rebound. There's the drive. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Lillard. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
Makes his selections just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Grizzlies out in front, up 1. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And with his elite shooting, Lillard can work off screens and come back.
Getting the ball later in possessions when the defense...
Well, when you're guarding Damian Lillard, you can't let up for a second, Grant.
And the Blazers, generally a methodical offense. Now, they don't mind using the clock and forcing the defense to cover for all 24.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Brandon Clark out there with Xavier Tillman. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Conchar in a two-guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Anderson passes to Clark. Back to Anderson. Oh, Covington with a block.
Covington's aggressive defense is going to pay off, and that time it did.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Anderson with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Anderson can't get it to go. The Trailblazers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. It's Lillard with the drive. For 3, Covington. Yes! Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got assist number 5 here tonight. 1:36 left in the second. Here's Melton. Oh, Covington with a block. And here's Simons outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
Well, Candace, always great to get your take on things. Great to have you on the broadcast tonight.
It's an honor and privilege to sit next to you guys. Thanks so much for having me, Brian.
And hearing Candace cover the game, she really understands the connection between players and fans.
There's no doubt that these stories draw us closer and closer to our favorite teams and players in the NBA, but those that are doing the reporting have to care. And Candace Parker's care factor is at an all-time high.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Brooks outside. Hits the trifecta. Brooks has got 8.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Lillard. Really played well against Charlotte in his last game. Fires from 14, and that one's long.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Outside Jones. Pass to Brooks. Let's go with a 3. The shot no good. And so it's the Portlan Trail Blazers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
And thank you for joining us as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Portlan Trail Blazers.
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks, and of course, they're knocking down shots. I mean, that's the point of the game, isn't it? Shaq, right? That's the point.
Obviously.
Shifting gears, let's look at the upcoming schedule.
The slate absolutely gets your attention. No easy games. But this could bring out the best in the team. It's a
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the 3rd quarter.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Look at Dylan Brooks. What a contribution.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Norman Powell out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Larry Nance. Then it's Jusuf Nurkic. And it's Little in at the small forward position. Here's Nurkic over Adams. They get it back. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Steven Adams.
Nurkic with the pump fake does a good job fooling the defender that time.
That's good from Nurkic. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
Now here's Brooks. Give him 8 points now. Here's Jones. Unable to get that one. Nurkic with some nice D. Here's Powell. No good off the back of the rim. Well, the Grizzlies shooting just 33% so far in this game. Back to Payne. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And you might ask for help down there. You got to push Steven Adams out of the paint. You can't give him good looks like that.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. Lillard's got 8 points.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Brooks outside. Jackson against Nance. Brooks with it. Rebounded by Nurkic. There's a minute 26 left in the third quarter. Powell passes to Lillard. Over Jones. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Well, we just see this time and time again from Damian Lillard, a quality decision on the pick and roll.
Here's Jones, and Nurkic with the block. And he recovers it. Pass to Jackson. Adams up top. Clock at 6. Goes back up. Not going to go that time.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
It's Powell on the wing. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Powell's gotten his second bucket on the night.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Jones. 32 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Jackson. An easy 2 on the layup. Jackson's got his second basket of the game.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Nurkic. Pass to Little. Now Nance. Now Lillard from 9 feet out. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Outside Jones. And so it's the Portlan Trail Blazers. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Defense is setting the tone. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Tyus Jones. Dylan Brooks is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's DeAnthony Melton, and it's Tillman in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Portland has gone 7 of 9 from 3-point range so far. Here's Simons to the wing on the left. Nance finds Covington. Powell outside. Covington against Anderson. Count it. And the Trail Blazers lead by 16. And the Grizzlies shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Powell against Melton. One minute in now in the fourth quarter. Oh, great D that time from Powell. It's Covington on the wing. Anderson covers. Covington no good. Here's Zeller. Another shot. And the layup is up and in.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Nance. Zeller inside. He's against Tillman.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Trailblazers.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And they've now won themselves a 2-1 advantage in this season series. We'll see if it's the same story when these two meet one last time.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Damian Lillard.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Misses from close range.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Pass to Zeller. Now here's Smith. And the three off target. Here's Conchar. And he's going for the oop here. 32 seconds left in the fourth. Smith against Melton. Pass to Little. Now here's Covington. He's closely guarded. And here's Zeller. Smith right side. 6 on the shot clock. There's Simons with a three. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Here's Conchar. Fires for three. Off target with the shot. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Dame, you routinely make shots that most players would not even attempt. What enables you to have that kind of confidence?
Sometimes in the summer, I work on the craziest things. You know, you never know what type of situation you're going to be in. You got to be prepared for it, you know, so I've worked on my fair share of crazy shots, crazy passes, and, you know, you don't make a high percentage of them, but I made one tonight.
Practice makes perfect. Thanks so much, Dame.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off as New Balance presents our player of the game, Damian Lillard.